I'm here with Michigan head coach Jim Harbaugh. Coach, how you doing?
Doing good.
I'm doing good too, Coach. I want to start with this, though. You have three outstanding quarterbacks, and I feel like any one of them is good enough to lead your team. What do they provide you?
Well, the Cade McNamara, for instance, he's the one who's come out of spring practice and is our number one quarterback. Played last year, was successful. He's got a gene in him that he must win. He's got to be successful. Got to do it for the team, and he's also got this ability to lead. To hold himself accountable for things and bring others along. He's got a knack, and J.J. McCarthy has a lot of those same qualities. Really does, and arm talent is really good, like Cade, and really good athlete. But then there's Cade there that he's not giving it up, and J.J. is.
Against Rutgers.
Yeah, it's as I said, JJ's got the same qualities. I mean, it's like watching iron sharpen iron.
Okay.
It really is. Dan Villari has come a very long way in his throwing mechanics and being able to make all the throws right now, but also a really good athlete, size, physical type of speed, force. Agility, dual threat quarterback, and also can contribute on special teams. So those three guys, I mean, you watch them grow, watch them mature, and watch them have at it, and roll the balls out there, and watch them compete for what they want to do, which is lead our team.
You also have another guy on the other side of that ball from my hometown, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Dax Hill. Yeah, no, he's a player, and he's in a position of leadership for you this year. What is he providing you on the back end?
Dax is an elite athlete with elite athletic gifts, and tremendous. Seeing this kind of a quiet fire in him. He doesn't. He's not all out there. He's got a humility about him. But like when he gets matched up with somebody and it's like time to show what you can do. I mean that's when he excels the most, and he can do things that only have been given by God, Dad, and Mom. But now that he's in that upperclassman position, he's in that leadership position. Seen even more of a sense of urgency from him.
I've said it before. He's the best pure football player I've only ever seen with my own two eyes, and I'm very excited to see what he's still capable of. I really enjoy watching him play ball. Coach, going into this season.
When did you first see him play?
I saw him play in high school at Booker T. I went to Booker T. I saw him as a freshman.
Great program.
Well, yes, but you don't see underclassmen make the jump like he made the jump, and to do everything he could do, playing offense, defense, special teams, of course. But I don't see guys playing not center field, over on the right side of the field, make a loop, and then make a play on the ball because he's covering somebody else's position. I just didn't see it. And he knows what he's doing on a football field. He is at home on a football field, and I felt that he was built to play the sport. So getting to see him play for you. Yeah, I'm still waiting to see what else he's going to surprise me with.
Yeah, I think you're going to continue to see him grow and get better and better. He's, like I said, kind of a silent assassin. In terms of he has, that kind of humility, but yet, I mean, he's got rare gifts and he's very confident in his ability. It's going to be fun to continue to watch, but that's really profound. You said that. It's the best one you've seen with
my own
two eyes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And I want to continue to see that come into fruition. You brought three guys with you that are all contributors for your team, but I wanted to talk specifically about Hassan Haskins because I was preparing for this interview and I'm preparing to talk with him, and hearing how his coaches at Eureka would talk about him, you would think this FBS prospect and yet he's still there, high jumping 6'7". He's putting 1,400 yards on the ground. What made you believe that he could play for you? And then now that he's here and he's in this position of leadership, what are you still waiting on him to do?
He's one of my favorite players on the team. There's nobody I like more than Hassan Haskins. He's a freak athlete. You just said it, 6'7" as a high jumper, 1,400 yards as a running back. He had like 11 sacks as an outside linebacker. He can get into positions and that doesn't look like a human being could really get into that position and recover. And as a running back, he will get 2 more yards than what the play's blocked for. At least a yard more than what it's blocked for. It's blocked for 0, he's getting at least a yard or 2. If it's blocked for 4, he's getting 6. If it's blocked for 6, he's getting 8 to 10. And he would be a great linebacker as well. And if he were sitting here and like we were saying this about him, he would be like, don't say that,
Yeah, I get that. I get that from him.
He's in terms of humility, in terms of work ethic at the highest. He's definitely, as I said, it's all good. He would have been drafted last year. He's come back for another year. You want to say football player, he's a football player. That's the highest compliment I think you can give any football player. He is a football player.
Appreciate that, Coach. I want to shift to what I think are a bit more fun questions. I took the liberty of putting together what I thought of as the all-time best Big Ten team.
Wow.
Offense and defense. Let me know who I left off.
You need to compare.
I hear that from
good.
coaches. I hear that from coaches.
You don't like to. I don't like to compare. It's just every time you compare, somebody gets diminished. It's kind of like it's like the LeBron Jordan debate. They're both great.
They're both great.
I'm just going to stop there. Brady, Manning, they're both great.
All right.
A lot of great ones.
I'll take that, Coach. Michigan coach Jim Harbaugh, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.